Yeah, I mean, if you all would be open to, coming on camera, being interactive, even if the camera is too intimidating, I would love if you guys just, ask questions, participate in the discussion. All right? Is everyone ready to go?
Yes,
All
Liz.
Awesome, awesome. Um, I'm very new to Zoom, so if I completely botch this, please don't judge. Okay. See, I'm sharing my slides. Hmm. Is my screen visible to everybody?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, great. So I spent a lot of time on these slides. So please send your love and appreciation as you see them if they strike your fancy. So the topic of today is basically design that wiggles. Okay, a quick 101 on Figma Draw. So as we know as designers, every other day there's a new discovery, there's a new invention in the space of design, and it can be so exhausting to keep up with it. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way. If there's anyone in the crowd who feels it, like give me a thumbs up, or I don't know, are there interactions on this?
Yeah, there are.
Then please go ahead and do that so we can share the joint trauma. I mean, I know it's a very exciting space, but every other day there's something crazy happening. And I feel like this is a great way when Nasir came up with this concept of, bringing up a new topic and sharing it with the entire team, with the community. It's just exciting to kind of go through this new discovery together. So I'm super excited. A little bit about me. Liz who, like, oh, by the way, my name is Lizanne, but feel free to call me Liz. So why should I be talking about Figma Draw? Like, you could just go on like Figma YouTube and find out all about it. So the thing is, as a child, I was an illustrator. Since I was 2 years old, I've been drawing, or maybe 1 year old actually. I've been drawing and drawing and drawing. And through all of my school days, my college days, my everywhere I've been, somewhere or the other, I'll end up doodling or I'll end up making comic strips. So that has always been a passion of mine. And that led me to become a brand designer. And I became very, very, very good at it, I would say. And I joined Lollypop. I got hired for the Vodafone project. And since then, I was doing some crazy shit at Vodafone, and they said, okay, you know what? You've explored this area. Now it's time to upgrade and, maybe try out UI. So now I'm in the UI space, every day learning, every day growing, every day it's something new. But yeah, I think one thing that stands out about me, and I don't want to talk too much about myself, but since this is our first meeting, is the fact that I've always led with curiosity. I've been very thoughtful in my choices and the way I interact with people. And I always bring a bit of play to whatever I do, right? I love, and those of you who know me in the crowd, like shout out, like I'm always goofing around and I never take anything too seriously. Saying that, while I'm saying that, it's not that when it comes to work, I'm serious about work, but I like to bring some fun and play element to whatever I do. And that's what makes the whole thing enjoyable. Otherwise, I would have been some like a surgeon or something. So just a glimpse into the kind of work I've done. These are some of, I wouldn't even say my proudest projects, but some of the things I really enjoyed doing. So, for instance, Hardin Holi was a big campaign that we did at V, Vodafone Idea. And this was a concept that I took from start to end, from beginning to execution to working with product teams, everything. It went live across the app and led to a 6x increase in revenue. And it was the first time we ever did something like that. So that was one thing I was very proud of. In UI, I tried a bunch of like a dark theme, finance UI, and I really enjoyed that process as well. In my free time, I do a lot of illustration and a bit of animation. Some of y'all have seen some of that work. So, and apart from that, this was one of my happiest projects, honestly, when at Vodafone we started introducing themes like Swiggy does. So we did this Christmas theme. So from the time you enter the app, the splash screen, the loading screen, the dashboard, everything was according to theme, and it was a very joyful project for me. Now, why I picked these images is because since the whole topic is about design with wiggles, bringing life, play, animation, interest to work, right? If you see over here, I've used a brush like a weird brush powder kind of effect because it's holy, it's joyful. Like imagine if this bit wasn't there and it was just the 3D type, it would look so empty. Over here, adding the grid and the gradient and using the 3D kind of holographic aesthetic gives it a very modern and sleek and, futuristic look. I'm just going to pause for a second just to see if you all are still with me. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, sound and clear.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yes, Liz.
Awesome. Thank you. So yeah, and over here I've used a bit of a grainy texture. Over here I have just kept it flat. Over here there's a bit of grain, there's a bit of half tone texture happening. Here I was playing with pixelated kind of textures. So I love playing with textures, and I think it makes everything you do fun. Whether you're an illustrator, whether you're a brand designer, whether you're a UI designer, whether you're a UX designer, it's an amazing place. Okay. So what was the point of all of this, right? Like I said, Config has already done a phenomenal job of explaining the tools. Why are we here and why am I boring you with this? So they showed you how to use the tool, but I'm going to show you where you could use it. And I'm not going to hold your hand and like hold the mouse and teach you and all of that. Of course not. That's not how design works. We know that. So I'm going to just show you what's possible, and hopefully you'll feel inspired enough to try this out on your own. So does that sound good to everybody? You all can unmute yourselves. I can't hear anyone.
Sounds good, Liz.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, is that Disha? Oh, shit. Hey, Disha.
Hi.
Okay. It's been ages. Okay, cool. So, why texture matters? Oh, by the way, I made this texture in Figma itself. That's how amazing the tool has become now. So now it's going to be a little interactive. So I'd really like some audience participation. And if not, at least my friends, please. So, so you look at the style. Can you tell me what this style evokes? Unmute and you can just say one word or two words that come to mind. Nasir, I'll start with you.
It feels embossed.
Embossed, yeah. Yeah. Daniel is on the call?
Clay modeling.
Yes. Okay, that's there. Soft shadows.
It's kind of a fake 3D.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. So interesting. Another thing is it looks very paper done. It could have easily be done, you know, offline, like in an analog traditional sense. It also has a mixture, there's a bit of a watercolor effect happening here. There's a bit of a brush stroke happening here. There's a bit of a marble texture happening here. So there's so much interest, and it's just a simple icon, right? So the question becomes, how much storytelling, how much imagination can you evoke with just a simple piece of work, right? Now, even this. Now, for example, I'm going to ask someone in the crowd. Let's see if I can see names. Okay, Amit, you're there? Okay, Amit's not there. Cool. I'm going to keep it open to everybody. So what are some words that come to mind when you see this style? Like, okay, I'll reframe the question. As a designer, um, if you were working on a project, what kind of project would it be where you feel this is an appropriate style that we can go with? So,
Like brand sticker, sort of holographic.
correct. So it's kind of like it's very 80s themed. It's very it's holographic, as you said. So I would use it in a very indie, maybe like a band's landing page, or maybe for a very new age food brand. So that's the way I would go about it. So okay, let's look at this one. If you were choosing icons to put in your UI, um, when would you use something like this? Like, what would the brand be about?
Something related to fashion.
Nice, Himanshu. That's a great one, actually. It's very, and why would you say that? What makes you feel like it's appropriate for fashion?
Because of colors that you have chosen.
Yeah. That's right. It's very Nika actually.
Yep.
It's very fluorescent. It's very happening. It's very eye-catching, and it's got this metallic finish, which makes me feel like it's very premium. So yeah. Hmm? Yeah. So the question becomes why texture is important. First of all, in the context of Lollipop and what we do over here, it makes digital design feel very real. And I feel the more real something feels, the more inclined we are to interact with it. The second is it adds depth, it adds contrast, it makes things interesting. Otherwise, like everything is flat, it just looks super boring, right? Another thing is it reduces visual monotony. So like if this page was just a white screen and text on it, oh man, you guys would have left. And finally, it feels less templatey. So in an age of AI and quickly generated layouts and UX and UI, to have something that feels handcrafted is just like that's how you stand out. And I could be wrong, but please correct me if I am. Okay. So now the question comes to what can we do with Figma Draw? So I'm going to show you some samples. So the scope of what you can achieve with Figma Draw is immense, but that also depends on skill level. So I'm going to show you what is possible within the realm of like in a couple of days, right? First of all, having this kind of gradient, which is very soft, this is possible now because of progressive blur. This is also progressive blur. And I think some of my friends at Mumbai studio, we've gone through this experience of trying to add a soft gradient blur. And we were like, oh shit, Figma doesn't have this tool. But then they created it right away. Then we have this grainy effect. Previously, those of you who've used Illustrator, you know how hard it is to get this kind of texture. It's a tedious process. They have simplified it and how, and it's a joy to use. Then you have this hand-drawn texture. Then you have this progressive blur, and again here it's a blur effect. So yeah, these are things we can achieve. I don't know, like I have no idea to know how you all are reacting to this, but I assume it's an exciting place to be right now. Okay, so jumping to the first thing, hand-drawn strokes and unique strokes, right? So this is the kind of stuff that we've seen in product illustrations. This is from MailChimp. This is from some other place I found. So these are achievable now in Figma Draw. That's what's the exciting bit. So now I'm going to jump to showing you how it's possible, right? So how many of y'all have seen this before? You all have come on the playground file? Has anyone in the crowd?
Yes, I have seen it.
Nasir, you've seen it. Okay, great. So I think what I'll do is, actually I'll show you all over here and then later on we can share the file and all of us can jam over there. Okay. So would you like to see how this is made? Like how do you work on it? Okay, I'm going to show you anyway. So first things first is normally we work in this framework, right? Where we have your layouts and all of that. But what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to Figma Draw. The icon, I think they took 2 seconds to make because they just made a squiggle, but it works. I like it. So first things first is you select the brush tool, which is right here. Yeah. And then you start drawing. Unfortunately, default is white. So don't be confused and feel like, oh man, I can't even draw a simple thing. It's because you were on white. And look at how smooth that is, dude. Like anyone who's used Illustrator knows that it's never this good, right? And then if I select this, oh shit, sorry. If I can select a different brush also. And look at how clean. And they're all vector brushes. You can go completely bonkers. So I urge you to play around with it. Next, we jump on to the different kinds of brushes. So these are custom made brushes. You can make your own also and they tell you how. But I'm going to use one of these for now. So let me just see. I think it's if I use a stroke. Hmm. Okay, wait. So this is, I'm going to follow instructions, all right? So you create the brush shape. So I'm going to create a shape. And I want to make it kind of calligraphic. So I'm going to taper it at one end. And next I select it and I select create brush, stretch brush. And now I'm going to name my brush. I'm going to call it Liz Calligraphy. Right? And now I select my brush tool. I go down and select, somehow it has not updated, but I'll put my previous brush and I have a cool brush of my own. So what's amazing about this, if you're someone who does, product illustrations, you can develop a stroke that is unique to the brand and then use it across, right? Another way you can go about it is you can, like if you're a UX designer, I was showing my UX designer friend today how this works. So you can make your own custom brush and then instead of using in your wireframes, if you're going from frame to frame, you don't have to use a simple boring stroke with an arrow. You can actually add some flavor to it, add some texture to it. And if I'm not mistaken, if I select this and I think I could change the stroke. No. Oh, I think it's here. Wow, it's a little glitchy, but yeah. So there's a bunch of preset brushes I can choose from. But I can also make custom brushes. So imagine, like, could you think of this in Figma before? Have you ever seen a brush stroke? Not me. So, yeah, look at that. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Then you have this. This is, I think, by far my favorite. No, I think my second favorite feature. So basically, you can draw a stroke, and then you can add these wiggly lines. Like, has anybody watched Ed, Ed and Eddie in the crowd, like the cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know how they're like a little wiggly, like normally. So then what you do is you draw the stroke, and then you can increase. I'm gonna zoom in. Increase the stroke a little bit. And then this little thing over here, you select it. And you can, normally we're always stuck on basic level and all you could do before is round the edges or whatever, make it outside, inside, whatever. Here you can make it dynamic and you can make it all Ed and Eddy. And then you can wiggle it even more. You can make him look shocked or scared. And you can also smoothen it. Oh yeah, there you go. I mean, I am not very good at dog anatomy, so this is the best I could do. But I'm sure, are you
This is
on mute?
great. Can we export this in SVG? Is it possible to convert this into an SVG? Let's say if we create an icon and add a wiggle, can we put those as a SVG icons?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Nasir.
And if
Um,
you copy paste any of these to the UX file, I just copy paste it, like basically as simple as that.
yes,
Like,
easy peasy. It'll come along with you.
okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, so next up, we'll talk. Oh, wait, are there any more questions? Sorry, tell me. Okay, let's go on to the next bit. So here we have pattern fills and grain. Again, I'm telling you, once you like start playing with this, I think you'll just leave whatever else you're doing and just want to do this all day because honestly, it's so much fun. So here's what you can achieve. Simple things. You can have this kind of shape with a grain and you can, I'm sure you guys have seen Notion's illustrations. They have this duotone effect and sorry, halftone effect, and that's also easily achievable within Figma now. So this is really cute and I really want you guys to play with this, but I'll just show you how it works. So first you select the shape and normally we only have like a fill option, right? Let's say you select this, duplicate it, and you go into pattern. All you have to do, dude, in Illustrator, this is such a pain. All you have to do is select a source and voila, it's done. Now you just have to adjust it. How cute is this? You could just make a pattern out of anything, right? Similarly, I've never tried this one. I was waiting for this moment to explore this specific duck pattern. So bizarre. Yeah, it looks amazing. I would wear this. So yeah, I'm getting judgment. Anyway, so that's the pattern fill. And next we go to the other kinds of effects that you can create. This is a little more advanced, I feel, in terms of illustration, but let's give it a go anyway, okay? So step one, draw the shape. Okay. Into shadow. Let's make it a little heavy. And let's see if we can do texture on this one. Wow, we can. Yeah, I can't get it on the shadow. Okay, I'll remove the shadow. I'll remove the texture. This is mask. Now, this is the part that blows my mind, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to spend a lot of time doing this. So, look at this, guys. So, this is at normal, and this is when the texture is amped up all the way, all the way, all the way till it becomes a blob. Okay, so that's that. And then this part, did your mind just melt? It is incredible. So you just take the shape and it can be completely blasted into a grain, which, surprise, surprise, you can use, to add lighting effects, to add texture to your backgrounds. It's amazing, right? Cool. So that's that. If I'm boring you, please tell me. I will take a pause. Are we good? Is everyone awake?
This is interesting. This
Amazing. Okay. The seer is the only person I care about at this point. So then we have progressive blur. So I think a lot of you will be excited about this effect, to be honest. There's progressive blur and grain, right? And then, so this is one cool thing you can do. You can explore it. And this is within UI from a pragmatic point of view. This is something that will come in handy a lot. So I'm going to play around and create something like this. Okay. And the fact that you can create this level of like organic looking shapes in Illustrator in Figma it just blows my mind. Especially as someone who has had to illustrate in Illustrator and then come here and import SVGs and have the gradients get botched, so much. And now it's just smooth. Okay, so I'm going to make the pink shape. And I'm going to do the gradient. Cool. And then we go into effects. We go into layer blur. We push it all the way. Then take the same blur and the effect, which is texture. And you can reduce it a bit. Look at that, guys. It's so smooth and soft. So at the Figma config, they said this amazing thing about how they want to, it should be like a vibe slider. So it's not about putting the exact like 22 pixel radius or 22 pixel, amount of texture, whatever. It's just like move the slider smoothly. You'll know when to stop, it's amazing. And one more texture we'll add is noise. So yeah, that's another one. Look at that. So you can go all the way to dotted like TVs in the 90s, all the way up to tiger stripes, right? And if you zoom out, you get this amazing effect. Surprise, surprise. I cannot believe this is Figma. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a pause if any questions. Is anyone excited about this feature? Apparently not. Okay. All right, cool. I'll jump on to this. Okay. So I think a lot of you, I know Shreya, Mohammed, if y'all are in the crowd, shout out to you guys. We spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to do a progressive blur. Like, this looks so cool. We saw it on Dribble and we tried to recreate it, and we went on Photoshop and it was a mess. And now there's an easy way to do it. So step one is you make a shape, right? And then you borrow a color, and then you create a soft gradient. Thank you. And let's increase the corner radius. So far, we've just got a very misty day in Osaka. Now it's about adding some fun to it. So layer blur, progressive. So start point will be 0. Oh no, wait, I've done something wrong here. Hang on. I think it's background blur.
I think remove the gradient. You don't need gradient here.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And effects. It's layer blur, no? Progressive. Start. Okay. Really. Okay, something has gone on. Hang on. So over here,
It's a background blur.
yeah. Sorry, it was a background blur. So yeah, if you see on the slider, start is at 0 because this part we want it to be the color that we've chosen. And the end, you can make it as soft as you like. So you can make it all the way or you can reduce it. And the beauty, I feel like, compared to any other software like your Photoshop, Illustrator, everything, is how smooth it feels, the experience, right? Okay, so I've spoken a lot. And now my voice is growing tired. So it's time for a contest. So the contest is to make a cat, guys. You have 10 minutes and you have to make a cat illustration using Figma Draw. Okay. And the 3 lucky winners who make the best damn cat illustration that the world has seen, they get featured on LinkedIn. And if we are doing goodie bags, they're getting goodie bags or they're getting my good feelings and thoughts, right? So what I've done is, yeah.
Who approved it? Giving goodies bags.
Sorry, what, Nazir?
Who approved giving goodie bags?
I don't know, I'm saying. If not goodie bags, then they're just getting my just goodwill, that's all. Arey, I can't see where is the Zoom link? Okay, I can see it now. Cool, cool. So guys, I'm posting a link in the chat. Can everybody see the link? Awesome. So please join that link and y'all will be on our community file. For those of you who are attending from Vodafone Idea, who are on RFD team, you all won't be able to access this file because it's kind of for TerraLogic only. So first things first, guys, please follow me. First, we have to admire my poster. It was a very beautiful collaborative design between Daniel and me. Shout out to Daniel. Then we have the rules of the game. So you have 10 minutes, guys. It's 3:36. You have till 3. I can't do math. 3:45. 3:45. That's 9 minutes, no? Ha, chalega. You have 10 minutes fundamentally. Here's what you'd have to do. So what I've done is I've taken a reference of a cat and then I made a wiggle version, then I made an inky version. I've shown how to do it. You can use this, you can play around with it, you can add patterns, you can add gradient, you can add grain, you can add color. But do one thing is take your file from here, duplicate it, put your name in. And I've also shared some resources. So out of the entire deck that Figma has shared, these are the most relevant ones to create something cool. So I'm super excited to see what you guys come up with. Awesome. I see some familiar names. Gautam, we used to work together. And there's Harshita. I can see Mohammed. I can see Srinivasan. I can see Tamim, Bama, Harish. It looks so amazing with all these files flickering around. I'll take a video.
Done list. I've added.
What? How did you do it so fast? Oh my God, where are you? Where are you? Let me see.
I
Oh,
did the
this
rest.
one.
I did the
Where?
rest.
This one.
Naseeb cheating.
Hey, so this
This,
is my name.
wait, I'm finding this here. Oh, so you took an existing image and then you added some. No, you made it from scratch.
I did the rest.
Skills, bro.
I
Skills.
did, I did the rest today.
Amazing. I love the soft shadow. Beautiful. Okay, guys, one more. I'm going to add a bonus point in this. If you use text on path and add your name in the back of the cat. And I'm going to give you the resource to do that. Here's the text on path. Oh my God, Tamim, this is so cute. This is Mohammed Tamim, right? I think so. Wow, cute. I have to say, you guys have skills, man. I know you don't have a vacuum or like a stylus, but this is crazy. This is so cute. No, I'm also feeling left out, so I'll also make. Hmm. Nasir,
Yeah.
okay, so when we're done, right, which is we're gonna wrap in, let's say 5 minutes. You will have to take a vote, the top 3 best designs, okay?
I can vote now. I see mine is good.
Oh
we
my
can-
God. Nice to know that you're such an unbiased judge, Nasir. Okay, you know what we'll do? So just to be fun, we'll have the 3 best designs and the 3 worst designs. And all 3 get featured. All 6 get featured. Sorry. And one more thing, guys, just for the winning entries. I know I'm adding a lot of rules, but this is the last one, promise. Um, Mention what techniques you used, because then it'll be a learning for you, and when you share it forward, anyone who sees it knows how to recreate it anytime. So you can use this reference. So what I've done is, it's a stroke, a pen tool, then stroke settings, and I chose dynamic, and that's how I created the wiggle, right?
We'll select the worst three weird looking cats and we'll ask them to explain how they created this.
How did they manage? What was the process behind the genius? I think this guy, my friend Daniel, is going to win this. Did you not hear the brief was cat, bro?
Where is Danny?
He's making a pig over here. Oh, this is so cute. Reminding everyone of the rules. Number 1, it has to be a cat. Number 2, use text on path and put it behind with your name. Number 3, mention somewhere in the illustration how you did it.
Rajkumar, where is the cat? Oh, it's wearing a hat. Wig. Okay.
Cute. He's wearing a tennis ball.
Afro.
Oh, Vamshi is so cute.
Shreya, you're drawing a shadow of the cat. Where is the cat? The devil cat. Oh my God, Khan, it's so fluffy.
Forgot something. You have to mention how you did it underneath. The techniques you used, basically, or the tools you used. Dude, Harshita, I love it. Bro. Sakshi is truly original. I love it. Karan is making Mickey Mouse. Karan,
It's so-
unmute now. I've not heard your voice in years.
Yeah, I was trying to make something, but I think it's going somewhere else.
No,
So I'm just
please, I
go
want
with it.
make it anyway. Make it anyway. I am very excited to see it.
Srini, this one is looking scary and crazy. What is this?
Yeah, dude. This is after the shrooms hit. Oh my God, what is happening? This one's having a epiphany or a vision or some crazy shit is happening out here. Rajeshwar, love it. So cute, yeah. Vamshi, are you using a stylus or you're just doing this freehand on this trackpad?
Hey, hi
Sakshi,
Liz. Yeah, so I am actually using it freehand. I I'm good at drawing, so just trying to explore. I'm scared of exploring other shapes. So like
Hmm.
since it's 10 minutes, I wanted to see how much I can do.
Amazing, dude. This is crazy.
I mean, I might go wrong with the perspective, but still I'd try.
He's like that guy who says he didn't study for the exam, but then tops the class.
I mean,
Honestly, I did this once.
I just added a meme saying,
Too cute, yeah. Okay, now add your text on path, huh? That's part of the brief.
Where exactly should I do? I'm so sorry, I was not catching it.
Put it anywhere. Put it in the background. If you could put it behind the cat and just write your name.
Okay.
So
Shall I do it
more,
freehand, maybe?
however you prefer. Actually, I would prefer use text on path because it's a new feature. I'll just tell you for those of you who want to know, use this as a reference to understand how to
Text on
create text
path.
on path. Yeah, if you're familiar with Illustrator, it is very similar to that tool.
Chaitanya, please tell me this is a rat, not a cat.
It's too great.
Cute teddy bear, huh? Karan.
Where is Karan? Oh my God. He looks like Jerry, dude.
Look at this one, Liz.
Hmm. One second, I'll follow you. Oh my. It
One
looks
night cat.
like that the flow cat. That's so cute. Naja, long time. This is a very tall cat. I'm just
I
gonna
like,
give
I
a
like, I
sorry,
like
go
this
ahead,
one.
Nasi.
No, follow me, follow me.
Uh-huh. Arre, this Nasir now. He made these 3D alphabets. And yesterday in the night he posted it, and I was like, dude, this B looks like a Cheeto. Like, I want to eat it. And the D looks like a golf ball. Sorry, a tennis ball. But
Crazy
do
now.
chat.
What we can do with Figma is now like crazy.
Yeah, dude. And ChatGPT Premium now, recently I've been playing with it. It is so amazing when it comes to creating iconography, images, concept. It's just mind blowing. I'll show you
And
guys
plugin.
sometime.
I've
Yeah.
created plugin. Guys. If you guys have not used it, start using my plugins.
Yes.
And I'll take a session on how to create plugins.
Please do. Very excited.
Guys, Liz and Nasir, would it be possible to turn on your cameras? You guys are giving really like funny comments, and it would be good for. I'll try to make
Yeah,
some.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I have to that pressure to be funny now, dude. Seriously.
No, I mean you guys are already like being very funny, and I just think the recording will take your face also if possible.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, you want my face?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
It will become even funnier now.
I did not mean it like that.
I meant it like that only, yeah, Nasir. I'm just telling you.
All right.
Love how colorful this is, dude. I'm tripping. I'm tripping more than this fellow's cat, who is went nameless. Abel. I think I've enjoyed the session a lot. The only thing is, it's like I feel like I'm on the moon, you know? It's so quiet. It would be nice to hear you guys. So I'm going to start picking on everybody. I'm going to pick on Ajay. Ajay, you're the one who shares links now all the time of like new innovations and all.
Yeah, Liz, it's me. I
Yeah,
keep
long,
sending.
long time, dude.
Yes.
Keep doing that. It's very helpful, honestly. Karan, love it, huh? I don't know how. You're so far from the reference that you made a cat a mouse. I don't know how.
Gautam, please
I think
explain.
I was just I loved Jerry more than Tom.
But he's too cute. Yeah, I love him.
At this point, I'm just enjoying trying to make this out of vector thing.
Mm.
Used to do this in college a lot, but I think I've lost the touch quite much.
Yeah, I think what happens very often is we're like, oh, will this make money or is this scalable or whatever? Like that's what we're always asking, right? But sometimes just ask yourself, is it fun? Have you ever
Oh,
asked yourself? Yeah,
no, no. Somebody did some wiggly thing to this.
it's me, dude. I'm helping
Oh,
you
damn. Thank you.
because since the brief was cat and you're making a mouse, like you need all the help you can get.
The support is much needed here. It started
I
to
know,
look
but
like something else only now.
sorry. Oh God.
Kami models.
Oh, I
I
love
should
the
have.
originality. Crazy.
Eighth bro.
Nasir, are we seeing a winner emerging?
You pick it. No, I don't want to pick the winners.
Okay. Oh, I have to pick then.
Yeah, pick. Pick.
Oh. Okay, okay, let's do it this way. Nasir, you pick the top three best ones and I'll pick the top three worst ones.
I know where I'm going.
Okay. Um, okay, Nasir, do we have a deal?
Yeah. I'll pick
Oh,
top three.
okay, okay. So let's just put the winners. We can have honorable mention also. Let's just keep it here. Guys, no hard feelings if yours is absolutely bad. What? I love what Harshita said. She said that even if it was terrible, at least it evoked an emotion, which means you got selected, you didn't get ignored. So even the top three worst ones, it's fine. Okay, tell me, guys, would you all like 5 more minutes or should we wrap in a minute's time? No comments.
We will wrap. We will wrap in like a couple of minutes.
Okay, cool. Cool. I'm just doing my vote now. I'm thinking, Nanasi, we should reverse it. I think we should put like the top three worst ones as because they attempted, because clearly the top three best ones already have experience illustrating now, but the top three worst ones at least tried something new today, which is the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What are your
Karan, I think you have a chance.
Ouch, but yeah.
Are you done or should I just? Okay. Okay, you know what, Nasir, I have a different idea. Let's just pick the most innovative ones. That's all. And let's just keep it over here. Like, really interesting design. Cool. So there's no bad.
So what are we doing?
So we'll select the most interesting designs that would be really nice on a LinkedIn post. That's a good variety.
Hmm.
Okay.
Like one or how many? Three?
Let's do five, no? Let's do five.
Hmm.
Okay. Cool. And whoever we pick, like you'll have to explain how you did it. And then we'll wrap the session. Okay, so sweet. Look at the camaraderie happening here. They're looking at each other's design and admiring it. So sweet. This is what it's all about. Cool, I'm gonna start voting. Hmm. Oh, this was really interesting. Who's this person? They've not even left a name. Is it Banksy? Sorry, I have a very explosive laughter, so if it's assaulting your ears, there's nothing I can do about it. So cute. Love the color palette, dude. Jasmine, very nice. Naja, yaar. Oh, this is Abel, sorry. Is it Abel or Naja? Who's in this? Is this a collaborative effort? Only me. Then why is it named Naja? Is he your best friend? His mischief. His mischief, okay. This looks so like a Japanese plush toy. Nice one, Shreya. Love the shadows and all. So subtle. I think let's remove the texture. It was better off without it. Oh, this is okay. Rajeshwar, it was interesting. Hellcat. Nasir, you picked? What the heck? What I love about it is how the whiskers are like 3D. Like I can almost touch them through the screen.
Okay, we'll start picking the winners.
Yeah, I've picked up it. So I'm whatever I've marked in blue, we can put it in this box.
Hmm.
Nothing, you picked this cat.
These are the best. No, somebody else put it.
That's okay.
Guys, get
Sorry, Abel. Yeah.
Guys, please stop drawing and get out of the file.
Huh. Drop your cursors.
You pick this for the best ones or the worst ones?
I was thinking of variety. So like the how different each of these are, and what I appreciate is the originality because like
Hmm.
this is not something you could have taken a reference and created, no?
Yeah.
So that's the idea. So like there's an element of using technique, but also, huh? Yes, it is.
Like this one is crazy.
Yeah.
Really good. Srini, this one is nice. I like Shreya's work. Looks so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. It looks like it's like a product illustration or like in a product. or it could be on a mug or a t-shirt.
Animation movie character. Cat.
Yeah. Shreya, you want to talk about how you did this?
He already wrote. I don't know what I'm doing.
Shreya, come on the mic.
Hi, I'm very surprised you liked what I did. But I basically was playing around with the textures and shapes. So
Hmm.
I used a textured oval shape, and then I was just like playing around with the gradient, and then I overlaid that with a few other shapes, and I reduced the opacity of that. So
Great. Nice. Looks really good.
Yeah. I also like that you played with texture, like here it's just very less gradient, but here it's very pronounced. And then you used a brush here, you used some lines here. It's just so random and so cool.
very
Love it, dude. By the way, Shreya's a UX designer. Is this like your first illustration ever or something?
yes.
Wow, guys. And she won. Congratulations.
I'm very surprised too. Thank you.
Amazing.
Ronak, you're looking for a illustrator, right? So we have a hiring. This one is nice. I really like this. This looks like an oil painting.
This, no?
This one looks like an oil painting.
One sec, I'll follow you. Wait, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a very different technique also. Sakshi, you just like, you tell us now how you went about it. Sakshi. No. Come now. I'm on camera.
I
Hi everyone.
1 second.
I didn't do anything. I just used the brush. I played with brush only and the color, and I thought, let's make it some corporate cat. So
Corporate cat.
then I thought, why not a UX partner? I need some
How cute, yeah. Sit now.
pouch.
Spot. That is so cute. By the way, guys, this is Nidhi. Hi everyone. So
Hello.
we work together at Vodafone Idea. She's one of the key players on the UX team for recharges. This wasn't a paid promotion,
This
guys.
is not a, none of my promotions are paid, so not even my actual promotion. Look at this, guys. I mean, like, so
This is so
so they
cool.
made a bunch of things,
Yeah.
and then Nasir and I have selected the most interesting ones. Now, Nasir, what was
Yes.
the logic?
I love this guy.
The varieties that designers can bring in.
Yes.
Very cool, yeah. Oh, I like this.
Which one, right?
The both of these, even
Eyes,
rainbow
well.
eyes.
See, Abel, you have a lot of fans.
Yeah.
I was like, this is after that, the third floor.
Nice.
This guy, I love this guy. Whoever it
Yeah.
is, he has fans. I love this guy. Oh, is it? It's supposed to be a Playboy bunny. Oh my god.
There
Is
are like
that what
so
it
many
is?
people over there.
Yeah. Big fan, big fan.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Too cool.
Gautam has said that he is voting for himself or he has made a
Vote for
campaign.
Gautam. He's written that.
Gautam, what level of self-love is this, dude? I also want that. Vote for Gautam.
He's only written that.
Okay, I'll show you.
Nice.
Amazing, right? And this is our curated selection. And everybody, oh, this is crazy.
Look at its eyes.
Wow.
Guys, Chennai team, can one of you point me to Karthik's work? Where is Karthik's work? This one. Nice.
You guys, come on, that bad cat was also nice.
I think, I'm sorry, has Karan left the chat?
Bad cat. Somebody made a Batman cat. That I was talking about. Not mine. I know about me.
So
Very
innocent.
self-aware.
It's made up.
Oh, Karan, I really like yours.
I have another idea. Liz.
Nasir, tell me.
instead of picking 5, what we can do is we can create a marketing poster, a video
Yes.
of different cats that we have created, and we can post on
Yes.
social media.
That's the plan. That's what. So I was thinking we make a video or a carousel.
I
We
have
just
another idea.
yeah,
What if you give these images to some chat GPT or something and ask them to make how this cat might look in real life? If these are the
No, that
cats.
would be horrifying.
I said it's a crazy idea.
No, we can do that.
Suddenly. That's hilarious.
Nice idea. Nice idea, Gautam. Shaunak, you're there?
Bro, actually, we got the Karthik artwork.
What the hell is happening? Garbage bag. Who's making this? I'm curious.
Yeah, very.
Generative.
It's Karthik.
LA team, lovely.
Wow.
It'll be too crazy if they're like vote for Gotham under this.
So we're like putting the cat in a plastic bag. Huh? Karthik?
Lovely. Chennai team creativity is next level.
I like how everybody's contributing to it.
This is like low budget flow. Let me find that flow cat.
It's there, no, on the file also.
No, I just put a random.
How we got flow? We got flow at home.
Shaunak, are you there? The call?
Yeah, Nasir.
He's like,
Bro,
what?
So what we'll do is we'll create not a carousel, but a video of different cats playing.
Of course, I'm recording this entire session.
Yeah, that is, we can post this as one video.
Yep.
I'll talk to you how we can post it on social media.
Sure.
But nice session, guys. It was very interactive.
Thank you, all of you. First of all, Nasir, for the whole concept and idea, and everyone for participating. It is so much fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Liz, for stepping in and being the first to experiment with this session.
Yeah.
Looking
This was
forward
really
to
fun, Liz.
Yes.
looking forward
Easy.
to the sessions.
Same.
Thank you, Lizit Paji.
Thank you, Karan. You're welcome, Mohammed.
Cool, guys. It's already past 10 minutes 4. We'll wrap it up. Thank you so much for all your contribution. Let's pray national anthem and we'll leave. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, guys. See you. Bye.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.
Guys, I'll be ending the meeting now.